Hi there. One of my favorite things, fresh cut flowers from your own garden outside. So I picked some this morning. This is from our PG hydrangea tree. Aren't they beautiful? Look at how huge the blossoms are. They are just unbelievable. You can hardly see me, right? Right? They're so big, right? They're awesome. So I picked those this morning, and I like to make my own homemade cut flower preserve because I don't know what's in those little chemical I don't know if they're chemicals, but those little packages of flower preserve that you put in your vase when you get fresh cut flowers. I don't know what's in there. So in case it's a chemical, I make my own. And then when these cut flowers are done, of course, where do I put them? One of my favorite things, in the composter, right? So you're always kind of thinking of that composter. Where is this going to end up? So if I use a chemical preservative, I'm obviously not going to put it in the composter because I don't want that in the garden. So I make my own. So what we're going to do is, first of all, I have about a quart, and any regular vase is about a quart, and I put lukewarm water in here. The only cut flower that likes cold water are tulips. All of the rest of the cut flowers like lukewarm water. So I'm going to put lukewarm water in there. And then I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of sugar. That feeds the plant. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of sugar in the vase. Okay. I'm also going to put a teaspoon of vinegar, just regular white vinegar. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of that. That fights the bacteria. And then I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, or you can do lime juice. Today I did lemon juice, and that gives the water acidity to keep the flowers longer. And then I'm just going to take my little wooden spoon and stir it up a little bit so that it's nicely in there. And then I'm going to take these nice cut flowers, and we're going to make another vase because, you know, I got carried away. You know my obsessive personality. I got carried away, and perhaps I picked too many flowers just for one vase. So have 2 vases, one in our bedroom and one in the entrance when you come in the door, right? You can't have too many vases of flowers. So one time, it was actually this last Mother's Day, because the kids and grandkids know that Nana loves fresh flowers. So they all brought me fresh flowers, and Nona was saying that it looked kind of like a funeral home in here. Oh well. So I took all the flowers and I put them each in a room, and the house looked and smelled amazing, I have to say. Another thing I like to do is when somebody's coming over to visit, if they're staying the night, I like to put some fresh flowers in the bedroom for them, because who doesn't love fresh flowers, right? Even my husband, who is definitely a man's man, he loves fresh flowers. Every time he comes in and sees the flowers, he says, "Hon, it looks so nice in here." That just makes me feel good, because it makes me feel that, you know, our home is cozy and warm. So if you want to make your home beautiful with no money at all, hardly any money at all, just take some of your flowers out of the garden and do a nice vase of fresh cut flowers. What do you think? Isn't that awesome? So pretty. Easy peasy, done. Okay, so fresh cut flowers for the table, and then because they were our own plants and I know they don't have any chemicals on them, I'm going to take these leaves and I'm going to put them in the composter. So the composter is going to be happy. Yeah, fresh cut flowers. Do yourself a favor. I have fresh cut flowers on our table or in our bedroom every week, or all the time, because they usually last for 2 weeks. I'm not sure how long the hydrangeas will last, but it doesn't matter. I always have fresh flowers in the house because it just makes you feel better. It honestly does. So what we did today is we put our own fresh cut flower preserve in here. So we did a quart of lukewarm water. We did a teaspoon of sugar, that's what feeds the plant. We did a teaspoon of vinegar that fights the bacteria, and 2 teaspoons of either lemon or lime juice. That is kind of a preservative to keep the fresh flowers longer. So one of my favorite things is definitely fresh cut flowers from the garden. So I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribes to my YouTube channel, Nana the Glam Gardener. Thank you for viewing the videos. Thank you for sharing them with your friends. I do appreciate you. Don't forget to turn your notifications on so that you don't miss a video. Okay? Awesome. You have a great day.